Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. The time is up. The time is now. You can't see me. My time is now. Yes, Aquino, it is the draft, and I've already lost. Somehow. I don't know how a player loses in the draft, but I do. And that's how it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of Livewire. Of course, we didn't have one on Friday because I chose to have a social life for one night. I apologize completely. I know, my bad. But we've got some Livewire coming at you. The last Livewire of Season 7, right before we head into the playoffs. We have got 3 hours worth of stuff to talk about, and we got about 45 minutes to get it in. Thankfully, I'm not alone. I got the main man, the beautiful man from Wednesday night streaming. It's Mr. Wax Poetic. Wax, how you doing, buddy? We got playoffs around the corner.
All right. Everybody in chat, get hyped. Put in some emoticons, get the train rolling. A little choo-choo, a little chugga-chugga. But yeah, like you said, dude, we got so much stuff to cover. We got a very limited amount of time, so let's hop right in and get to it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before we get into any of the playoff stuff here, let's go over all the stats that we had coming out of Week 8 of a very successful Season 7. If you guys see Mr. Mikey Diesel around there, the man ran a commissioner campaign to perfection again. Thank you, Mikey Diesel, for all the hard work you put in to make Season 7 what it was. Looking at the stats heading into the last week, this is the results after Season 7, where we had the Tribe on top, and we had a 3-way tie. I'll get into this right away. The Bravehearts, the Degenerates, and the Dutchmen were all tied at 56. Turns out there was a game that was rescheduled. So the Bravehearts at this point were at 53 points. They played a game against the Lost Boys on that Thursday, I believe, and they lost big. So they were at 53 heading into the final week. The Degenerates and the Dutchmen were tied at 56 apiece. Let's take a look at the results of last week. We've got the Angry Birds taking down the Philly Cheesecakes 10-3. The Lost Boys over the Money Shots 12-8. Sewer Kings, who have just been rolling. They have one of the best records. It's a testament to how good this league is right now that the Sewer Kings are not at the tippity top of the mountain because they've just been rolling. 5-2 over the Himmytown Huskies. The Slicers, if you want to talk about a team that just gets better as the season goes on, it's always the Slicers. Kind of start a little slow, then they ramp it up. 10-5 over 8. Very difficult.
We've seen that before.
Exactly. The Snipers, you want to talk about teams that have been rolling. 10-3 over the Dutchmen. Keep in mind, Dutchmen Degenerates were tied at 56 apiece. Dutchmen lose game 1, 10-3. The Tribe, and I was a part of this game, and it really hurt my feelings because, man, that Tribe team is good. We were neck and neck with them. It was back and forth. They'd score, we'd score, they'd score, we'd score. All of a sudden, they opened things up 9-5, just as they do, taking down the Degenerates 9-5. So the two teams tied for the last playoff spot, both losing game 1. But check it out. We talked about those Bravehearts. All of a sudden, a big 6-3 win against a super difficult Blue Dragons team. They are now tied with the Dutchmen and the Degenerates at 56 apiece, heading into game 2. The Sewer Kings continue their ways, 8-5 over the Angry Birds. The Slicers roll on again, another double-digit score for them, I believe 10-5 over the Money Shots. 18-4 the Snipers over the Cheesecakes. Those poor Cheesecakes. I know they got a lot of heart. 18-4 on the last day or second last day of the season. Never fun, but hey, full kudos to those Cheesecakes. You gotta love them. The Lost Boys and the Tribe had an all-time worldly one. 8-7, Tribe taking that one. The Blue Dragons rebounding 8-5 over the Himmytown Huskies. The Hangry Moose rebounding after game 1, taking down the Bravehearts 7-5. And in what was a must-win for both teams, the Dutchmen came out flying 11-5 over the Degenerates. Degenerates 0-2 on the night. They're going to need a big win in Game 3 if they're to do anything. And the Dutchmen now take sole position of that 8th spot with the Bravehearts and the Degenerates right on their heels. Momsky scoring 18. Hey, we'll talk about it. Listen, Mr. Momsky, all you got to do is you got to change your last name from Nuggies to Momsky. Everything's going to be fine. Looking at the third game of Tuesday, Angry Birds 11-8 over the Money Shots. Sewer Kings 11-1 over the Cheesecakes. Slicers, I think they went 10-10-9 as far as goals go. 9-2 over the Lost Boys. Snipers keep on rolling 11-4 over Himmytown. The Tribe over the Hangry Moose. You want to talk all-time worldly games. I believe this one went into overtime as well. What a game that was. 9-8. Tribe over the Hangry Moose. Dragons going 2-1 on the night. They take down the Dutchmen 9-7, and just a battle back and forth. This was an overtime. The Bravehearts taking down the Degenerates 7-6. That puts the Bravehearts 2 points ahead of the Degenerates. The Dutchmen, no, they'd be 2 points ahead of the Degenerates as well, and the Degenerates picking up the 1 point on the night, putting them in a tough spot heading into Wednesday. And speaking of Wednesday, well, we started off with another all-time banger. These teams always put on a great show. The Tribe 7-5 over the Blue Dragons. Could be a final. Could be a final. You know, we won't know until we see some of these games tonight. The Snipers keep it rolling 8-0 over the Bravehearts. So the Bravehearts fall. And the Slicers taking down the Degenerates 5-3. It's all up to the Dutchmen to try and take the lead here, but the Sewer Kings stand tall. They put up a 6-4 victory over the Dutchmen. So the three teams that need every point they can get, 0-1 on the night so far. Hangry Moose starting their Wednesday strong, 12-7 over the Money Shots. The Huskies 11-4 over the Cheesegates. The Lost Boys 4-3 over the Angry Birds. Wax, these teams are coming out flying.
Gotta tell me twice.
No, sir.
Yeah, no, they're yeah. It seems like definitely, and you mentioned it, but Sewer Kings, Slicers, Snipers, it teams that start with S. Apparently, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Something in the water they're drinking, but yeah, no, they just look like they're in prime playoff form right now at the best time of the year, going into the playoffs. So there can be some scary teams to face there.
I was looking at that earlier, and I was like, South Beach Snipers versus the Sicilian Slicers. Wow, it's the battle of the SS. And then I realized, you know what? It's probably not to go that route. Maybe we take a little bit of a detour on that one. We come up with something a little better than that. And
we can workshop it.
Yeah, exactly. We had a little preview of that as well here. The Snipers taking down the Slicers 5-3. Big statement game there from them. Tribe keep rolling 5-2 over the Sewer Kings. Dragons 10-5 over the Money Shots. Bravehearts 10-4 over the Cheesegates. The Degenerates fall to the Lost Boys 5-4. Oh, that would hurt my feelings. That was such a good game back and forth. The Lost Boys really showed their resiliency in that one, winning that one in the last minute. We got the Dutchmen 12-5 over Himmytown, and the Hangry Moose. Man, kudos to the Angry Birds as well. I believe if they weren't out of the playoff picture, they needed a lot of things to go right for them on Wednesday, and to show up against the Hangry Moose like that, kudos to them. So, Jay Bird and Infinite. Speaking of Infinite, nothing but handshakes for that, man. You see him in the chat, you give him 2 thumbs up. The guy does amazing work with our graphics here. So thank you, Infinite, and kudos to those Angry Birds. Into the last games of Season 7, the Tribe and the Snipers. 5-4, the Tribe take that one. You want to talk about potential finals implication or finals previews? That's one right there. There's so many great series we're going to see coming up. I wish it was 9:15 already. Unfortunately, you got to hear me talk, or us talk, for another 35 minutes until we get there. But boy, is it going to be great. The Slicers and the Blue Dragons, a repeat of the finals from a couple seasons ago. Dragons taking that one 9-5. Bravehearts with a big win over the Sewer Kings. And like I said, those Sewer Kings have been rolling, but the Bravehearts came to play in this one 11-5. The Degenerates taking down the Money Shots 8-7. So that's some big implications there as well. The Cheesegates fall to the Dutchmen 6-5. Lost Boys 3-0 over the Hangry Moose. That really feels like that's probably... Oh, I bet that was... Yeah, okay. That was probably done before I fixed all the lagouts. There was a lot of lagouts this week, and it took me a little while. Luckily, I did it on company time. Just kidding. And in the last games... The last game of Season 7, the Himmytown Huskies take down the Angry Birds 11-5. We got Yo-Yo saying the Cheesegates destroyed the Dutchman's playoff. Dude, that game was crazy. I think Zeph, it's Zeph, right? Yeah. He scored with 2 seconds left on the clock to take them into overtime. We'll talk about the tiebreaker and everything here soon, but let's look at the standings heading into the playoffs here. Oh, that's right. I wanted to do it for dramatic effect. So let's talk for the stats first. Yay! And the goal leader for this season, Mr. O.I. Cossack, one shy of 150. Shout out O.I. Well, I guess all that's left to say is congrats on the Rocket Richard.
Ba-boom.
Yes, sir. And then it is a variable list of who's who. After that, we've got Carney in second place with 124, Crave Dog with 123. We got Hoagie with 114, and then we got the sniper connection here. Connecting with Caustic is Mr. Mewtwo with 104. And then we've got our first rookie, I believe. Yeah, that would be the first rookie. Crazy
Yep.
with 97, followed by Zeph with 92, tied with Boss Games for that 7th spot. For that 7th spot. Followed by Scub Daddy and Mayers. Shout out Mayers. Man, that guy was really tough to play against, too. That guy is a problem. Also, I forgot to read it out here. Thank you so much, Papa Palpatine, for subscribing. He's subscribed for 17 months, and we got Not Luigi subscribing with Prime for 6 months. Thank you, boys, so much. As always, here comes the spiel. Play the record. Any and every red cent that we see goes right back into the league. So anytime you subscribe, anytime you donate, anytime you do anything, every single red cent that we see goes right back into the league to pay for the bots, pay for the graphics, pay for everything. Yeah, so thank you so much. And if you do feel so inclined to subscribe, just know that it's going to a good cause. Quack, quack, baby. Looking at the assist leaders, we got a tie. We got Mowski and Mewtwo, 104 apiece. Congratulations, Mowski and Mewtwo. 104 assists is absolutely insane. And joining him in the triple-digit mark, Mr. JG himself, part of the owner of a fantastic Tampa Bay Tribe team right there. So Mowski, Mewtwo, and JG all hitting the triple-digit mark. 4 assists. Kudos to them. And then we've got Booyah Achieved with a lousy 99. Well, you can't hit 100? Come on now. Just kidding. Of course, that's always Booyah Achieved with 99. One behind him is Zephyrius with 98, tied with Hatfield Kid for that 5 spot. We've got Mikey PT, JG's partner in crime, there with 93. Hoagie with 92. Infinite Madness, as we said, 92. And it's the man himself, Mr. Backblast Dan, with 88 on the season. Looking at the hits, well, you want to talk about who's who. These are just the guys that show up every single time that we're looking at this stat. Jaybird taking it again this season with 335. G-Wits, always a dangerous potential to win this as well. He's at 312. So shout out to those two for ruining my endurance mid-game for freaking what? 2 months. 2 freaking months. Ha.
Right. Let up.
After that, we've got a pair of hangry moves. We've got Big Truck and Mayers with 276 and 249, respectively. Hatfield Kid with 219. Scub Daddy 217. T Mazer, shout out T Mazer with 209. Seti with a 182 or 192. My apologies. That Man J with 185 and Tails with 181. A pair of Himmytown Huskies ending us off. So congrats to the hits leader for the season. On the defensive side of things, still, we've got Crave Dog with 253. He's been at the top of this list for a good long time. Man, this guy does it all. Puts pucks in the back of the net, takes the puck away from the other team. Shout out our reigning MVP, Crave Dog. 253 interceptions on the season. Maximus not too far behind, though. You want to talk about great seasons, not only for his team, but personally, Maximus with 248. Big shout out there. Infinite Madness again. We got 224 for him. Mewtwo with 214. Nowski with 212. Mr. Wax Poetic take a bow. 209, tied with Hoagie for the 6th spot. JG.
I'll share that with him.
We got JG with 207. And then a pair of Blue Dragons. Ovi the Great, the defenseman for, I believe, the Seti Carney line there. And Octodaddy. 206 and 205 respectively. JG saying all these damn forwards. Chill, dude.
Yeah. Hey, it's a continuation of a trend we saw last season. It seemed like, last season the forwards kind of stepped up and showed up a lot in the defensive stat categories, and it looks like this season no different. You got some people in here that normally this would be something that's dominated by the D-man, but got quite a bit of forwards, kind of running the board here. So
yes,
good on them.
Just goes to show how hard it can be to score in this league. Looking at the next stat here, we've got the takeaway leaders, and, well, it's the slicer himself, Mr. Hoagie, with 141 takeaways on the season. You two and Crave Dog tied with 133 apiece right behind him for second. Caustic one behind with 132. Just two behind him, Mr. JG as well, 130. Why Am I So Raw with 123. Hatfield with 120. Zephyrius with 107. That's got to be one. I don't know what happened there. You know what? We're just giving Zeph the 8 spot, even though he doesn't have as many. You know what? Screw it. It's 2025. We can do what we want.
Heck yeah. You tell him.
And we got Mowski and Maximus in probably the 8 spot and 9 spot, but we'll figure that out after. Mowski with 119 and Maximus with 118. Shout out our takeaway leaders. Looking at blocked shots, Coffee Time has had this locked up, I swear, for the longest time. 51 blocked shots for him on the season. Kaner with 45. Wax Poetic with 43. K. Dieter with 41. Mr. Backblast on himself. And Buck Neeson. Shut up, Buck Neeson. Tied for the 5th spot with 39 apiece. Booyah Achieved with 35. That Man J with 33. Why Am I So Raw with 32. And Not Luigi. I know you're in the chat there, buddy. Congrats. 10th with 31 blocked shots. And when it comes to goalies, it's no surprise to see a Tampa Bay Tribe icon next to the 1 spot. Once again, the Tribe put forward a fantastic goalie performance, and it's Mr. Yo-Yo Hockey this time, running an .810 save percentage, which is just ridiculous for threes. So shout out.
Madness.
Shout out Yo-Yo Hockey, especially with Wax playing in front of you. Like, what?
I know.
What?
I know. Something's not adding up.
We got Bulky Microbe in second with a 790. Shout out Bulky. Aquino with a 780. No surprise there. We got a trio of Blue Dragons. We've got Vin, Easy Dunk, and Section 8. 770, 760, and 750. They have got goaltended for days over there on the Dragons. Good for the 4, 5, 6 spot. J-Men Fish from the Snipers. He's got a 750, tied with Wool Tunic from the Slicers. So that is some great goaltending right there. Mr. Coronado himself and Gritty, 2 former generals. In fact, 2 former generals at the same time. We got a 740 for 9 and 10. Shout out Coronado and Gritty there. And on the goals against side of things, anything under 4 is just ridiculous. And we got 2. We got Yo-Yo Hockey taking it with a 381. Ridiculous. And not far behind him, it's Aquino. Again, a 389 for him. Congrats to both of those guys. And really, congrats to every goalie on this list for making it through without losing your mind, because this game loves to punish goalies. But we got...
Way to keep your head on.
Exactly. We've got Bulky Microbe with a 424, J-Men Fish with a 492, Easy Dunk with a 514, Vin with a 516, Gritty, shout out Gritty, 540, Tunic, 544, Section 8 with a 6, and Highborn Pigeon with a 613. Shout out to our goalies out there. So, where does that leave us? Did I use the same image again? Hold on a second. Hold on. There we go. At the end of the season, the Tampa Bay Tribe are taking home the top spot again. 37, 9, and 2. Absolutely insane for the Tribe. JG did his due diligence, and it paid off again. 109 points for him. The Snipers, not far behind, though, 104. The Dragons, the reigning champions, just 1 point behind the Snipers with 103. We've got the Sewer Kings with 96. The Hangry Moose with 94. The Lost Boys with 86. The Slicers with 85. The Bravehearts get in with 64 points. They're tied with the Dutchmen, but they won the head-to-head series 2-1. So the Bravehearts will be in the show here tonight. The Dutchmen just miss out. 64 points for them. The Degenerates had themselves a rough week, ended up 19-26-3 for 60 points. Then we have the Angry Birds ending the season with 52 points. Himmytown with 51. The Money Shots with 23. And the Philly Cheesecakes with 11. Gentlemen, it was a great season all around. I should say gentlemen and gentlewomen as well. I keep forgetting that. What a season it was, and we have got some amazing playoffs coming up. Wax, what sticks out to you here, looking at the final standings from the season?
Yeah, I think. I mean, I'll mention again the similarities. The Slicers kind of starting off a little slow. coming on strong towards the end. Look like they've really reached their stride. Lost Boys, first time ownership group, hanging in there. I think they were in the top 8 pretty much all season. So they did a fantastic job. Hangry Moose slipped a little bit towards the end, but more or less. I mean, I wouldn't imagine that they're going to enter the playoffs anything but ready. The Sewer Kings, making some early season adjustments, and I'll say it again, getting rid of some dead weight, i.e., me. Really seemed to boost their efficiency. So hey, it worked out. They saw a deficiency in their lines and they made an adjustment, and they've been surging ever since. So good on them. And Blue Dragons, Snipers, they've been flirting with the top there, but the Snipers have really picked up their game over the last couple of weeks, and they're looking really, really scary. Entering the playoffs. And I'll talk about the Tribe, and I know JG's not happy with just finishing the season number 1. He's been there, done that. It's about getting a cup. So he's got us focused, he's got us ready to play, and we'll see we'll see what happens here tonight. But I think no matter what, any of these series is going to be amazing, and I'm super excited to see what happens. All these teams deserve it. All these teams are really good, and they've got their strengths. And it's just going to be fun to watch them, battle it out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's a lot of teams that are in the lower half that really came into their own towards the end of the season. And so I don't think any of these top teams are feeling comfortable going into it. I mean, do you want to play the Slicers right now?
No.
That's the 7th team. You got the Bravehearts, who just showed that they can play these big time games and finish strong. The Lost Boys have been in the top 3 for the longest time. They kind of dropped down to 6, but that just is a credit to everybody that's above them and how well they're playing. So it is going to be a great playoffs. We're going to get into it here. Let me just switch over to the live game side of things here.
Loading.
It's loading. It's thinking about it. Checkers. 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure that you can hear me. Perfect. Excellent. We are back. So yeah, it's time. Livewire's over. Flip that switch. It's time for season 7 playoffs, and we are going to be starting things off. Is the Tampa Bay Tribe versus the Bravehearts. Sorry. My mom texted me and I had to read it. Always read your parents' text messages, everybody. We've got the Tampa Bay Tribe taking on the Bravehearts. And I got to do one or two things here in the background here. Wax, why don't you tell me about these teams?
Yeah. So this is going to be exciting, and I'll take this moment on air here to apologize for my blunder on Wednesday night. We weren't sure. To my credit, I think I gave us enough plausible deniability. Me and what was Aquino that was out there trying to help me out, trying to run some stats in the background, trying to hook me up and tell me what was what, or it might have been not Luigi. I can't remember. It was one of them. And I may have said that the Flying Dutchman may possibly be the number 8 seed, but obviously, they got that all sorted out, and it ended up being the Bravehearts based off the head-to-head matchups that they had. So good on the Bravehearts. Congratulations, Bravehearts, if I didn't say it before. Just look at that. Look at that image. Like, does that not just strike fear in the heart? I mean, the Tribe one's pretty good too, but that looks a lot more somber and solace. The Bravehearts one looks like they're coming for blood, and I expect this series to be just like that. And I think the Bravehearts kind of know, like, hey, we're coming in as the 8 seed. People are probably counting us out. The Tribe being on that team, and it always feels weird talking about a team that you're on as if you're not on that team. Part of it, but the team, I think the Tribe have really figured some things out. I think they are playing really, really well. But if the Bravehearts come out fast, hard, physical at the very beginning, if they end up taking 1 or 2 games early, put the Tampa Bay Tribe on their heels, that's kind of what you got to do with that team. You got to get them out of their comfort zone. I'm not trying to give you guys any tips or hints or clues here. But that's from what I've seen, that's kind of what you got to do. You got to take them out of their comfort zone, play your game. So we'll see what the Bravehearts do. Hopefully they've taken this time once they figured out that they were in the playoffs to kind of work on some stuff, maybe get some chem games in. and same for the Tribe. So, yeah, it's going to be an exciting series overall. But yeah, I mean, we've got just a ton of talent on both sides. So just starting with Tampa, I mean, you got Mikey PT, you got JG, you got you mentioned him earlier, Yo-Yo in net. He's been playing out of his mind. We got Hawk coming back. This is his second go around with the Tribe. I think his first season was season 5. That was the season I was on the Tribe as well. That was his rookie season. Pretty sure he won the Vesna that year. I mean, just when you get him going, when you get him hyped up, when he is locked in and engaged, he's one of the best goaltenders in the league, bar none. So it's going to be exciting to see what he can do. Um, yeah, I mean, you got Freddie out there just putting up points. You got Zayner. You got Biggie Otis. I mean, it's stacked. It's a really really good team, really good group of guys. Everybody seems to be on the same page, and that's kind of what you want. I mean, I don't think you can ask for anything else going in the playoffs that you're at that spot. And then moving over to the Bravehearts. I mean, geez, I mean, what they had to undergo towards the end of the season, and I actually think that that's probably, and I kind of felt this last season with the Blue Dragons. It felt like there was some hurdles to get over, especially going, game 7 in all the series leading up to the finals. It was just a lot to get through. And that can be a huge benefit to a team. It's, you learn more in the losses than you do in the wins. So having some adversity, having some difficulties can sometimes actually be a benefit to the team. So we'll see where they go with that. But I mean, you got people like Mobsky, you got Jano, you got Jam Mac. I mean, veteran guys who know how to score. You got Ogre back there anchoring the D. You got Wiggity, who I mean, I don't think we talked, less about last season. I mean, he was coming out of people's mouths left and right about this kid just being amazing. You got K Dieter, a rookie in his first season. So, I mean, you got really really good players in the Bravehearts. You got Sal Pip in net, or take it easy, however you want to call it. Um, yeah, I mean it's and then you got it's Papa, right? Papa Palpatine,
Yeah.
I want to say. Yeah. So you got him back there, and I've seen games out of him that just, I mean, he's made some saves that just make you, I don't know, want to throw your headset off your head. So it's going to be a lot. I mean, it's asking a lot from the goalies, obviously with the offensive prowess that some of those Tribe guys can put on, but I mean, it's no different the other way around. So I think it's going to hinge a lot on goaltending and what EA decides to let go and what they decide not to let go in. We're all kind of subservient to the EA Overwatch whatever. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they watch the games for fun live, and then they just press buttons that do funny things. I'm not sure, but yeah, no, it's gonna be an electric series for sure. And I think this first night's really gonna kind of shape how the rest of the series goes. But either way, I think it's gonna be close games, and I think they're gonna obviously the first game or two, kind of feeling out games, seeing where you're at. But yeah, I expect it to be a really really good series.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to get the link out for the stream here shortly. We got Caustic mentioning Mobsky versus JG in round 1. That is going to be something to watch, too. JG notorious for saying that there's no way Mobsky can win unless he's on the Tribe. JG's words, not mine. And of course, I'm full of it and I'm lying. But, just the little jabs back and forth between those two guys. You love to see it. JG's been playing a lot of college football. Maybe he's not.
Uh-huh.
Maybe those thumbs are a little more adjusted to running the ball and not passing the puck. You know, but it's going to be a great series, and I can't wait. They literally all are must see for sure. Looking at, whoops, where is it here? There we go. We've got the South Beach
Hello, gentlemen.
Snipers. Oh, who we got here?
I don't know. Who do you have?
Ah, it's Mr. Hoagie himself. Sorry, I don't hear when people
It's
join the
Dogster.
Mr. Hoagie, we were just about to talk about this series here. You take on the South Beach Snipers, one of the league's hottest teams in the last 4 weeks, but you guys there as well. I mean, there's no surprise. You know what? I'll talk about the Snipers. Then you tell me about those slicers here. Let me just go over the Snipers here because they have some absolute studs with the puck. Caustic leading the way. 231 points. Mewtwo right behind him, 208. And if you've ever seen those two play together, you know that it is one-time city, and they are pulling those plays off from everywhere. In the third spot on the team, this just tells you how good Caustic and Mewtwo are, because Biz, one of the biggest names to come in mid-season. It was either last season or the season before. Um, and he was talked about a ton. And obviously, he's got the skills to pay the bills. But to be 70 or 100 points behind the next two guys, that goes to show you how much those other guys are scoring. Looking at the rest of it, you got Ribeye, Kaner. Well, they don't have Colton anymore. I don't know why that's on the spreadsheet. And J-Men Fish. So, they're very top heavy. They've got that depth for sure. But the two guys you're going to be watching out for, Caustic and Mewtwo, right off the bat. On the other side of things, too, though, they've got some pretty gosh darn good goaltending. Where is it here? There it is. J-Men Fish and Mr. Clutch Cookie. It's an absolute. You can absolutely win a championship with that pair right there. They've been on point for the Snipers all season. And you know what? If one of them can't make it, then you've got Biz there again to hop in net. Because if you've ever played with Biz on your team in net, the man knows what he's doing. So the South Beach Snipers, top to bottom, are all set. But on the other side of that coin is, and I say this with full respect, Hoagie, a team that has finished in the bottom four, but has played like the top one previously. Hoagie, what are we expecting to see from the Slicers heading into the playoffs here?
Well, it wouldn't be a first round matchup if we didn't play a sweat, a very talented team on the other side, right? But
Do you have the
you
Game
know,
7 roster already set? Because that seems to be how it goes.
We're
the
already
lineup, the
committed, bro.
line, I when I do my playoff lineups, I set them for the full week. So game 7 lineup is there if needed. I put in quotations if needed, just in case. I gotta make sure that we sweat it out a little bit first, right? So. But you know what? You know what? This was the first season. I don't think I made any trades within the league. I kept to my squad. I had faith in them. You know what? We had a little bit of a up and down to start off, but we made a little line change towards the last 2 weeks of the season there, and it seemed to gel a little bit better, which helped us, you know, get us into a playoff spot at least. But I mean, we have a great group of veterans over here. I mean, myself and Buck running the show. I mean, you've got Swally. Swally Mammoth had one hell of a season, man. I mean, we picked up the guy in the 5th round, and he was ninth in scoring. I mean, I've got my old reliable Mr. Master Collier. That guy has been reliable for me for every season that I've been owning. He's always been there for me. I've got Hatfield as my other defenseman. He's had a great season. Patty Kaner, he's had a great rookie season, first year in the league, and I got great goaltending back here with Tunic and Mo. Great combination, and like I said, we've had our ups, we've had our downs, but it's sliced with playoff hockey time, and this is where we try to shine. So
I think, as we were looking before, and we were looking at the, um, sorry, once again, an edible was poorly timed. Um, as we were looking at the goaltending, uh, be nice to me.
No, now I'm gonna mess with you all night.
No, as we were looking at the goaltending, obviously Tunic is VVHL royalty when it comes to what he can do in net in the playoffs. But Mo has stood on her head a bunch of times for you. And I'm trying to think of what game it was last season where I couldn't talk the next day from constantly having to scream, Mo says no. Like, just
gotta be one of the playoff games against the Dragons, right? I
I
mean,
I think it was the game 7 where it could have just
either
been
way,
it could have been either way, but Mo just said no
I
constantly.
think I think a bunch of us had a heart attack after that game.
Yeah, that was quite the
But
performance.
no, but you know what? I mean, it's going to be a great series. I have nothing but respect for everybody on South Beach. I've get to play with Caustic and Sixes. I have to play against them now. I mean, I've played with Mewtwo, I've played with Biz, I've played with a lot of the guys on that a lot of those guys on the team over there, and I'm looking forward to this series. I'm looking forward to hopefully giving you guys a show and maybe pushing it to 7 and saying deja vu all over again.
Sir, well, we appreciate you hopping on. We appreciate you giving us a preview. Best of luck tonight and to the series. And yeah, it's not the playoffs without the Hogfather out there. Although I will say, everybody, if you're playing, please change the last name of your character to your Discord gamer tag. We want to give you guys all the props. We want to tell everybody on the stream how great you're playing. When I have to sit here and try and figure out who Rusted Beans is halfway through the second period, I can't do my job. So please change your last name to your gamer tag so we can give you guys all the props in the world out there. We're getting things set up here. We just need Caustic and Showstopper to start their stream. We've got Tampa Bay ready to go, and we've got the Blue Dragons having a lost connection in the pubs right there. We are 7 minutes away. Let's get through these last 2 series here. My apologies to the other 4 teams.
And my apologies for keeping it too long too. Thank you guys, and just a little preview. The Slices are going to be returning next season after considering taking a little time off. Me and Buck are going to run a pack.
Hey, you heard it here first.
VVTMZ.
Yeah.
That's if you guys get a team. Okay, let's not. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right.
It's not part. Put the cart before the horse. All right.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you as always. You guys do a
All right, good
fantastic
luck, guys.
job with the streaming and whatnot. And yeah, we will. We'll see you guys on the other side.
We appreciate you.
Good luck.
Very, very much, Hoagie. Thank you for hopping on. And yeah, best of luck to you again there. Wax, Blue Dragons, Lost Boys. Given Super Mariota a team of his choice for a full season, he's making the playoffs. He's done a great job, and his reward is having to play against the reigning champions. Tell me about the Blue Dragons.
Yeah, having been on the Blue Dragons for our championship run last season, if anybody forgot about that. No, I mean, I have no doubt in my mindset he's got everybody on that team ready to play. And I think he's put some really, really, really good people around him to get that job done. He was always really, really good at hyping us up, getting us ready for games, getting us in the correct, what he would say, the Mamba mentality, getting us in the right mindset going into these games. And so I have no doubt that he'll do that for this series as well. You got one of the perennial VVHL scorers, Carney, out there doing Carney things. You got SETI. I mean, the connection those two have, just it's disgusting. So I expect to see a lot of that. Octodaddy coming in, playing fantastic on defense, really locking that down. Ovi the Great, who I had a chance to play with a while ago, another solid skater, really good guy. Just bringing in top tier talent around that. And then you bring in somebody like Section, who really just, he might not, put up crazy points or anything, but he's one of those guys that just does a little bit of everything. And he's just a great person to be able to slot in anywhere on the ice and just know that he's going to get the job done, whatever that job is that you need done, he'll take care of it. And then looking at their goaltending situation, I mean, you got Easy Dunk back there, somebody I'd played with quite a bit before entering the league. Fantastic guy, fantastic goalie. And then to follow that up, you got Vinner back there, who's another top tier goalie. And you've got Section, who can play goalie as well, and who plays goalie extremely well. So you've got three possible options there, and that's assuming that SETI doesn't say, "Hey, I want to put the pads on," then you got another one. So they got options galore, and I have no doubt that SETI will explore the outer reaches of his mind in order to concoct whatever lineups he needs, whatever is necessary to get the job done. That's what his mindset's going to be. So. It's going to be great coming from the Blue Dragons, and then moving on to the Lost Boys. Yeah, like you said, I mean, or unless you want to talk about them.
Yeah, I got to give my boy Super Mariota some props here. He was in a Generals team gone by many, many moons ago. We had lost a player in net, and we picked up one Mr. Super Mariota. And I'm gonna I'm gonna give him the rub here in the wrong way a little bit. I'm gonna say when he first started out with us, there's a couple times where we're like, man, I want this guy to cover the short side a little more. And it took about 3 games from there to the end of the season where he was almost our complete playoff MVP. The dude's a stud. And I've seen him start and I've seen where he is now, and the man just keeps getting better. So shout out to him through and through. 25 games played for them. And hey, who's behind him? You know, hey, what happens when they're not playing this one super great goalie? You got mother friggin' Aquino sitting right there in the G2 spot, ready to play, and he is. Well, it depends on if they fixed his internet. I'll tell you that much right now. And I know he's out there, and that's why I'm saying it. If they fixed his internet, watch out, because this man's ready to go. If they haven't, you're gonna see the best 35 minutes of a goalie you've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just buzzing your balls, Aquino. But he is top tier when it comes to net. And then you look at some of their skaters. And I will admit, I wasn't as well versed in the Lost Boys roster as I have been with certain other teams, just based off of how many times we see them on stream. They've got Crazy, a guy in line to be there for Rookie of the Year. He's got 144 points on the season. He's been very, very difficult to shut down. Then they got Mowski right behind him, and then ISO. And hey, if that ain't enough, here's Rifle Drum. And then they picked up Nate Farms. I mean, this is a team that gave up boss games for Nate Farms, solidifying their defensive spot and giving up a top 10 point player. That is a big, big move right there, and it looks like it's paying off for him. We all know what Nate Farms can do. And then they got Psycho Clown there as well, tailing off at the end of the points. So they are a team that is just primed. This is going to be potentially the best series out of all of them, I think. Just based off of all the firepower we're going to see out there, because you're going to have, it's going to be Crazy Mowski ISO versus Carney, Seti, and, Ovi back there for him. So it is going to be amazing. And to round things off quickly, we got to talk about this quick because we are going to get games starting here right away. Full apologies to these two teams, but we are going to have the Sewer Kings and the Hangry Moose. And I can't believe we didn't give ourselves more time to talk about this one, because you've got amazing studs on both sides. Tell me about those Sewer Kings.
Yeah, Sewer Kings. I mean, what's more to say? You got Scub Daddy out there leading the team with 139 points. Not surprised. He came in late with the Blue Dragons last season and put up some really, really clutch performances. But that guy, I don't know, man. I guess if talking in the third person about yourself lets you score like he does, then I probably need to start doing that. But yeah, I mean, he just finds angles and just makes it happen. Maximus, great team guy, somebody you want to just solid, stable, gonna look for you, gonna find you, right behind him at 123 points. So he's been doing his job. And then you got part of the ownership group there, Showstopper. 111. I mean, he's just a lockdown defender. He's just a great guy to play with as well. And then on the other side, you got Backblast Dan, 110 points, putting that up on defense. I think he was on the interception leaderboard too at like number 10. So just anchoring it and just holding it down back there. And then you pull in a guy like DMB Dex. I mean, that's just madness. 103 points there. We all know what he can do. I think he went on an absolute tear. I don't know if it was last season or the season before, but he put up just gaudy numbers. I think he had like 15 goals in like 2 games played or something crazy. I don't know.
He was a general. It was him and Danwitz and
him and Danwitz.
And they lost one game. It was disgusting.
Yeah, it was disgusting. It was gross what they can do. So definitely they got the firepower there. And then you got BMAC, who could just do a little bit of everything. Obviously the owner of that team. I think he really takes that role seriously, and I think he's trying to plug himself in wherever he feels like he's needed or necessary. That's what he's going to do. So he'll hop in net, he'll skate forward, he'll do whatever it takes to get the job done. And then somebody they're really familiar with, Whistling Cloud, who can also play net and can also skate up forward, but they're very comfortable with each other. Showstopper, BMAC, and Whistling Cloud, very comfortable with each other. So it's a great team. It's a great squad there. And then throwing Dex with that, I think they've played with him as well quite a bit. So it's a dangerous team. They got a lot of synergy going on. Looking at their goalies too, Bulky Microbe, I think he finished second, right? And most all of the goalie stats, goals against and save percentage, just putting out outstanding numbers, just doing it all back there for them. Whistling Cloud coming in and making some huge saves there as well. And then BMAC again, like I said, swapping in and out with Whistling Cloud to play forward, and then playing some of the games in net as well to give them a break and probably just let them skate around and have a little bit of fun with everybody else. Sometimes it gets lonely back there, you know. But yeah, no, I mean, doing a fantastic job all around. So yeah, I mean, for a 4-5 matchup here, this is going to be a banger. But I'll let you fill everybody else in on what the who are they playing? The Angry Moose. What the
The
Angry Moose are
Angry
going to be
Moose.
doing. But
Yes, sir.
yeah, there's going to be a couple names on there that should excite some people for this series for sure.
No doubt, no doubt. And just to throw it out there, we are officially underway in the playoffs, and we've got the Tribe and the Bravehearts squaring things off. Ogre, being the troll that he is, didn't change his name right, and I know he did that. Tristan got it right. But kudos to
Is
everybody
it
else. We're
Cancer
gonna see.
Wax Stinky?
No, it's NAE Reliant. Oh, and he's trying to get fancy. What's he doing?
Real hot.
They are getting off there, but I got to give some props to the Hangry Moose before we give this our full attention, because they've got the reigning MVP in Crave Dog leading them down the tunnel every game, or almost every game. He has been a huge, huge boost for that team, and there's a reason that he went where he went. Right behind him, we've got Mayers, another guy that's in for Rookie of the Season. He's been absolutely fantastic for him. Very, very difficult to shut down. He had 138 points. Big Truck there as well. Truck doing truck things, 120 points. Then you got Squad, who's been very versatile for him and putting up 98 points. Don't forget Jean Game Boy, Jean Game Boy 2 just joined the league now too, because I think he had a problem with his account. But Jean Game Boy's back in. And then we got Spikopat. Shout out Spikopat with 68. Then in net, this guy has definitely stepped up to the plate big time. And Mr. Mikey Diesel 57, he's been doing very well for him in net. Very, very proud to see Mikey doing the things that he's been doing. He's got 22 games in net for him. And Highborn Pigeon, another guy that is capable of taking a team on a deep playoff run. He's their main man in net. 25 games for him to 22 for Mikey. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the start here for the Moose. We got 3 games underway. Shout out to all our teams. Shout out to all the players mentioned. It's going to be a great time. Let's get right into this action. And it's just back and forth already. Snipers has started. Hangry Moose Sewer Kings has started. Looks like Blue Dragons are going to get it going with the Lost Boys here soon.
I'm pulling up the stream. I got to use stupid Microsoft Edge.
Eee.
I know. I know. Everybody should feel very.
Hoagie with a shot, Fish with a big save there. Oh, and the first goal of the playoffs going to Mikey PT, who buries one from Freddie and JG. And the Hangry Moose are right behind them. Mayers just talked about him. Put him on the board. From Crave Dog. No surprise there in that connection. I know we're going to see a lot of scoring. Do you think we're going to see a 2-1 game tonight in any capacity?
A 2-1 game? Like,
yeah.
2 goals to 1 goal?
Yeah. Maybe a 3-2. Oh, Mobsky ties
maybe
it up.
A 3-2. 2-1, I don't think a 2-1 is going to happen. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. If it is going to happen, it's probably not going to happen within the first game. Maybe not even the second game. Third game, I can see it.
Oh,
teams get a little familiar with each other. Cossack trying to shortstop, but we'll tune it. Making a big save there. Oh, but Mewtwo gets it over to Cossack. There's that connection you were talking about.
Yes, sir. Putting the snipers on the board.
And the Hangry Moose up 1-0. You said it was Mayers that scored that one?
Yes.
Shout out Mayers. And I think he was up on the points leaderboard, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Ooh, Swoley. Hoagie finds Swoley. And the slicers are on the board.
Big one for the slicers there. You can't go down. That guy's playing motivated. I think
he heard what you said.
He's going to tell you it's emotional and he's playing motivated. He loves 2 things, scoring goals and demolition derbies.
Crave Dog on the prowl. Oh, Crave Dog. It seems so effortless for him.
Let's see what's going on with the Lost Boys here.
Caustic And Mewtwo on a 2-on-1. Ooh, good save by Tunic. Looks like the first period's over. Momsky with the play of the period, putting up 2 goals in that one. Taking charge for his team. Ooh, we got another 2-on-1 opportunity here. Caustic, Mewtwo goes behind him to get it back to Biz on D. Biz skating in. Oh, we're looking for Caustic, but it's picked off by Hogan. Nice. Meanwhile, in the bottom, Sewer Kings in the offensive zone, looking to put a goal up here. We got BMAC with it, gets it over to Showstopper. Showstopper, Maximus picks it up. Maximus looking for some option, gets it back to Show. Meanwhile, Caustic with another big goal. South Beach coming in hot.
Caustic again, eh? From YouTube. Man, that's a nasty line.
That's 2 for Caustic. He's not going to be outdone by the Mobski. Jamin Fish, big save there for South Beach. Gets it out to Mewtwo. Mewtwo pushes it up to Biz, who's hauling booty.
I get a
Oh,
tuck.
gets it over to Caustic. Not much Tunic can do about that. But that is one thing I love about Tunic. I guarantee he didn't even make a peep. He knows what he needs to do.
Oh, Mikey again.
Mikey PT giving the tribe what they needed here to start the second period. Oh, meanwhile, I'm down Hangry Moose. Who we got here? Crave Dog. The Crave Dog thing. Guy is an animal.
This series was always, I think the Hangry Moose Sewer Kings was always going to be the closest.
It's gonna be an interesting watch for sure.
Yes, sir.
Lost Boys starting up here.
Slicers bringing one
Lost
back.
Boys Dragon. Slicers get one back. Yeah, who's that? Bucky? Oh, good job, Buck. How'd he do that?
Mr. Bucky. I feel
do
bad.
like that.
I know. I love it. I feel bad that we asked him to change it.
I love it.
Oh, Showstopper picking one
Music
off
gets it over
here.
to caught it. Big one there.
He goes backhand, and that's a big save by the Hangry Moose there.
Ooh, Hoagie gets tripped up. 2 seconds left. Caustic makes a little bit of an error there.
Hoagie's a guy you don't want to
Hoagie's
give a breakaway to.
No,
Kind of
not
a
at
shot,
all.
too.
And he's got a chance to tie this up 3-3 heading into the second, which has got to feel good. And Tunic just made a huge one-timer save off Caustic, so he's feeling pretty good.
Oh, Hoagie.
Ooh,
stopped.
big
What a
save.
Oh,
That
and
J-Man
that's gonna
Fish,
be
J-Man
Mikey
Fish,
PT again.
Mikey BT. Doing what needs to be done. Tries to feed it over to Freddy. He just kind of gets wrapped up there in the middle. Those are really hard for goalies to track. I don't know where this thing's going.
Yeah. 3-2 Tribe on top.
Looks like nobody scored yet with the Lost Boys Dragon, but the Lost Boys are on the march. We got Nate Farms pushing it up. Gets it down to Crazy. Crazy tries to send it over to the side, get back over to Nate Farms, but it's picked up there by Ovi. Ovi gets it up to, I'm guessing that's Seti. Carney moving in. Tries to go short side, but Aquino. Save. Only 2 shots here halfway through the first from each one of those teams. So, hey, if there's going to be a 2-1 game, maybe it'll be in that one.
Could be.
All right, Sewer King, Showstopper pushing it up here. BMAC.
Spin by Mikey PT, but good defense there to get back to the Bravehearts. Oh,
BMAC, fine show. Ooh, on the short side. They
Sewer-
needed that.
Sewer Kings on the board.
If I talk too much, you can tell me to shut up. I'm all hopped up on
Yo.
caffeine.
Go for it, my dude. Any chance I can give my voice a break, you're golden.
Yeah, I figure I got to play tomorrow night, and then I'll be out of town. And so you got a lot on your plate right now.
I got
And
this voice.
give your vocal cords a little break.
Lost Boys are a scary 16, 100%.
Like PT gets smashed over there by Mobski. That looked intentional. Ready. Pushing it up. We got Buck pushing it up here for the slicers.
Nice pass.
What a beauty. Gets it over to Swoley, just in the right place. I think they found just a great player. I mean, I think Swoley in his own right is a underappreciated winger in general, but I think fitting in with that team and how he already gels with those people, it was just a perfect fit.
Yeah, he's worked out very well for him.
Pop, a huge save on Freddie there.
And the Hangry Moose getting another one. Oh. Who's that again?
That's hold on. That's why am I forgetting his name? It'll come to me.
Yeah. Caustic. Four goals for him. My goodness. Oh, Hoagie answers right back. 4-4.
Oh, it's Psychopath.
That's who it is. Thank you.
Yeah. Love playing with Spy. Good dude.
Absolutely.
Oh, Hanger Moose again. Oh, it's Spy. Yeah, he's breaking sticks. Oh, okay. It's all coming back to me now. Yeah, that one's used up. It's all spent. It's no good. Got to get rid of it. Playing some defense. That's what I like to see. Usually see him playing wing, but
Snipers doing a really good job keeping puck possession. But we know the slicers counterattack.
Good pick off by Caustic. Yeah. Ooh, huge save by Hawks there. Left side.
Playoff Tunic has been activated.
Oh, it's a real thing. Ooh, B-Max tries to get it down to Maximus. Spy pushes it up to Mayers. Mayers on a breakaway here. And he puts it in. Ooh, meanwhile.
Caustic with another.
It's got to be those new skates he got. You check and see if those are regulation. Maybe they've got a forfeit. Big hit Mewtwo on how'd he do that bug. Swoley. Moving it around. Meanwhile, Bravehearts.
Lost Boys on the board.
Zone. Wiggity shoots it. Lost Boys. Nate Farms. Best stash in the league.
Big save by Tunic again. Man, these Hangry Moose, they came to play.
They are no joke. Ooh, Show takes out Crave, though. Ooh, gets over to B-Mac. Ooh! Tries to take a short side shot, but it's gobbled up there by... That's Highborn Pigeon, right? Hastic? I want to say.
Ogre's on the board.
Ogre!
That's a tie
Hot
game
and
there.
ready?
3-3.
Carney tries to feed it over to Seti, but it's broken up there by Pino.
Oh, some big saves by Hawks. Big save by Aquino on Ovi there.
Ooh. Freddy's looking. Gets it up to JG. JG sends it down behind the net. Ooh, Freddy eats a hit by Wiggity. That's good defense by Wiggity. He's going to get rewarded with a little rush here. Let's see.
Oh!
Ogre gets it over to Wiggity. What a save by Hart.
What a save.
Gets it. I don't know how JG got that pass off to Freddy there. Oh, and Freddy's just dingle-dangling through. Oh, gets it back over to Mikey. Ah, oh, looks like there's a penalty too. The Ratcho gonna be going on a piece shot here. Ooh, getting tripped up there.
Vatic Pulse with the follow. Thank you, Vatic.
Yes, thank you, buddy. Oh, Showstopper. Didn't quite get that one in there, but they are on the board with 2 right now, so they have narrowed the lead slightly.
If
There we go, B-Man.
If BA Superhero was here right now, he'd be saying one thing, and that's anything can happen in a VVHL third period.
In the third period, anything can happen. That is correct. Who scored for the Dragons
I
going
was
up?
just gonna ask that.
Can't believe I missed that.
Yeah.
Who's my money on? I want to say Carney, but I'm gonna go with Seti. I think Seti put one in.
No matter what the bet is.
Oh, here's Carney.
And there's City right there.
Oh, gets it back to Seti. Let's see if it's 2. No, that's his first goal.
I was gonna say.
So I'm guessing it's Seti, but it could be Ovi too.
I never bet against Carney.
Yeah.
There's a man who had to
I should learn
play
my
against him in 3 overtimes.
Oh, and Hoagie with the vision to find Swoley. Swoley's just hanging out around the edges of the net and just tapping them in.
Just tapping them in.
And if anybody thinks that's a knock, it's not. For one, it's huge praise for Hoagie to be up with the vision, and it's a huge praise for Swoley to know exactly where he needs to be.
Exactly.
That's showing me some good chem. Like, they've been working on that.
Ooh, good
5-5, all
there.
tied up with the Slicers and South Beach. That's madness. 1-2 with the Dragons after Seti pushed in that 1T. Third period starting up here for the Hanger Moose and the Sewer Kings. Tampa and the Bravehearts all tied up 3-3. Bravehearts gets some more shots, almost doubling them here, or more than doubling them.
Ooh, that's a
Shot
nice
there.
backhand by Hoagie for the lead.
That was a slick one. Ooh, Ogre. I just hear a whistle. It's not a big shot. No. Mikey. Dancing in, gets tripped up by Wiggity.
Crazy ties it up.
He's going to have a chance. Oh, crazy. Ooh, what a camera angle. Oh, and Mikey buries it. Put the Tribe up 4-3 in a really, really tight game. Sewer King score again. Maximus with 1. Down 6-3. BA Superhero is right so far. Anything can happen. Mikey PT again. He wasn't done with the P shot. He wanted one more. Puts them up 5-3. 42 seconds left in the third. Still a chance.
Yeah, Sewer King's only 3 back. They can do something here yet.
Pushing the pace. Joe moving up. Nice little move there. Ooh, good shot on the short side, but Pigeon ain't having any of that. Mayor's pushing it up. South Beach scores again. Mewtwo. Gonna tie that one up. 6-6, 9 minutes left. That's a tight one. Shots are tight. Goals are tied. It's exactly what I expected from the first round of these playoffs.
These teams are battling.
Tampa is going to take game 1 of their series against the Bravehearts. But close one. Got to feel pretty good as the Bravehearts going into a game 2, knowing you were that close in that one. Swoley tries to go backhand. Good save there by Jamin Fish. Gets the puck down. Hoagie finds Swoley. Swoley shoots it, but good block there by Biz. Biz pushes it up to Mewtwo. Mewtwo gets it to Kostic. Kostic back to Mewtwo for the snipe. That's going to put South Beach up 7-6 here with probably about 7 minutes left. What's that? And the Sewer Kings push it back.
They're getting.
They are only down by 1. My goodness. Betty, that's his second of that game. It's going to put them up 3-2. Oh, yeah, Octodaddy comes in. Yep, Carney did get that first goal. All right, good to know, good to know. I should have learned my lesson by now. Sean is absolutely right. You never bet against Carney. It's a stupid decision. I like to live dangerously. What can I say? Swoley Slicer's got 5 minutes here to work with. Looking to tie this one up. Gets it to Hoagie. Good shot. Better save by Jamin Fish, though. Hoagie gets it back to Buck. Buck back to Hoagie. Here's a connection. Ooh, tries to get over to Swoley for a 1T. Whiffs on it. Biz tries to set it up to Mewtwo. Mewtwo comes back and collects it. Heads up play. Oh, Biz tries to feed it over to Kostic, but Swoley's there for the pick. Oh, Hoagie to Buck. Ooh, kind of comes off his stick. That could have been scary, but Jamin Fish takes care of that. Preserves that 1-goal lead. Oh, and meanwhile, Seti with a hat trick off a really nice backhand feed by Carney.
Oh, and that's a big goal for the Slicers.
Ooh. Very nice. Again, Ace Swoley's in the right place at the right time, yeah? Nate Farms. Pushing it up, Ovi. Ovi gets it up to Seti. Ooh, Seti, nice move there. Gets it over to Ovi. Ooh. Tries to go short side. Great save by Aquino. 13 minutes left. Definitely plenty of time there. Only a 2-goal deficit here by the Lost Boys, but the Blue Dragons have really come alive, found their groove here. Crazy. Ooh. He's got some speed. He's got a breakaway. Ooh, big save there. Oh. South Beach trying to break this tie. Slicers ain't giving them anywhere to go. Ooh, get it back to Biz with a 1T. Goes wide. Flex the puck, though. Gets it back to Mewtwo up top. Meanwhile, Blue Dragons, huge save by Vinner. Hoagie to Swoley goes short side. Big save by J-Man. Ooh, kicks it back, but it goes right to Hoagie. Let's see if Hoagie can do something with it. Ooh, tries to go short there. Probably trying to get a pass, but you never know. Sometimes those go in. Oh. Content just send that one down. Tie game. It's going to be going to overtime now. Overtime? Nobody really cares in the playoffs. There's no point differential here. A win's a win. So you're more than content to go into OT there. It's not a bad thing. A nerve-wracking thing, but not a bad thing. Oh, you say by Aquino. Just kind of.
Believe we are back. Oh my goodness. Hold on here. My internet just left. Give me a good old thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me right now. It's working. And we're back, I think.
Well, hey.
Yes, perfect. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. My internet just died for a second, so.
Ew. Tampa Bravehearts starting up in their game 2. Dragons looking to close this one out. The first game against the Lost Boys there, 5-2. Meanwhile, Slicers and Snipers, as we predicted, just in a deadlock, 7-7, in OT. Hoagie living up to the promises made and making this exciting so far. Costa gets it down to Biz. Biz, he's looking. Ooh, nice. Nice stick there by Buck to get that off Biz's stick. Gets it up to Swoley. Swoley takes a shot. Big save by Jamin Fish. Blue Dragons do take that game 1 there against the Lost Boys. And meanwhile, Tampa has started their game 2 against the Bravehearts. Caustic and Biz moving it up. Buck, good defense there by the Slicers. Swoley. South Beach doing a good job of kind of just contesting that neutral zone. Swoley finds a way in. Hits the pipe. Sometimes it's a goalie's best friend. Mewtwo, he's looking. Ooh, nice stick there by Hoagie. Get it off the out of the dangerous area there. Swoley pushes it up to Hoagie. Hoagie and Buck on the march. Hoagie gets it back over to Swoley. Swoley with a shot. Gets stuck behind the net here. Ooh, nice pin there by Buck. But Biz does get himself free and pushes it up to Caustic. And now we got Mewtwo on a breakaway. Tunic. Save again. I think I might be a second or two behind you.
Yeah, playoff Tunic is something special.
It's a thing. Looks like the Bravehearts Ogre gets the first one there for the Bravehearts.
Mewtwo ends it.
And Mewtwo ends up going back. And yeah, you can't give him too many opportunities. He'll find a way.
Wow.
So that was a great game. Tough. The Slicers are going to take everything out of you.
Yes, sir.
They're going to make you work for it. It's not going to feel good, too. So, yeah, they've got a magical way of making victories still somehow feel like they're losses. But outstanding work there at the end by a Tunic. And, yeah, I mean, I've talked about it before. I think I talked about it at the end of our run last season. But I think his Tunic just in general, his kind of calm demeanor really sets the tone for the rest of the team. And I think he probably did a good job there. I mean, Snipers are a scary team. So to have your goalie confident and letting you know, hey, it's okay, we'll get the next one. It's always nice to hear. Positive little spark.
Yes, sir. What a first set of games to get things going. My goodness. And that is just a sign of things to come. Gossett says, I'm shaking, no doubt.
Yeah. That was a tough one. Well fought. Mobsky. Ooh, gets it over to Ogre. Ogre buries it with a make it snappy shot. Doing his knee, Sally. Pinching something.
Oh, that's why Mikey's stream is frozen for me for some reason.
Oh.
I was like, what game are you
You're
calling
like,
right
what
now?
are you talking about? Yeah, Braveheart's up 2 right now, 2-0. So kind of similar to what was going on the first game. Except this time it's Ogre instead of Mobski, so sharing the puck. Getting some different people involved here. JG gets it up to Freddy. Freddy and Mikey. Ooh, Freddy tries to get it over, but great interception there by Mobski. Lost Boys pushing the pace here, trying to take a lead in this early lead. ISO's out on deck now. They moved him out there. Taking a bow. Getting his first point of these playoffs. So Lost Boys early to make, slight adjustment here. Oh, looks like that's a milestone.
Nothing Lost Boys.
Mobski pushing it up to Wiggity. Wiggity. Being sneaky. Ooh, takes a shot, but big save there by Hawks. JG looking for some options here. It's over to Mike PT. Back over to JG. JG to Freddy. But Wiggity knocks it off. Good defense there by the Bravehearts. Freddy gets it over to JG. JG back to Freddy. Big save there by Papa. I keep wanting to call him Papa Timu because of Diesel's in-game name.
Oh.
I think Diesel's trying to say he's the poor man's Papa Palpatine. He's the Papa Timu. I'm kidding, Diesel, if you're listening. You're not. But if you were. SETI and held up there on the boards. ISO pops up with it. Ooh, ISO, some nice moves. He's a fancy little skater, but he takes a big hit there by SETI. Ooh, SETI gets it over to Carney, but huge save by Kino. Nate gets it up to ISO. ISO pushing the pace here. Let's see what him and Crazy can do. Ooh, just tries to... Alexa takes a shot there, but big save by Vinner. Barking about, dog? Are you watching the games? Did I miss something? No? Okay. I don't know. My dog was barking. Yeah. Timmy fell down the well again. Tell him to stop doing that.
Yeah. How
Ooh, and
many
Buck?
times? Like, we said it was the last time 3 times ago. Now
Yeah. We're tired. You know how much money it costs to get emergency services out here to drag Timmy out of the well?
Yeah, you know how much it costs?
Timmy's not going to college.
Crane? Yo-Yo, yep, Tribe 153. Snipers 176 in overtime. Dragons 142 over the Lost Boys. And who won?
Pedruments won 9-5, I think. Against the Surkings, yeah. But it was actually pretty close. The Surkings had brought it back from down 6-1. They brought it back to 6-5, and then Hanger Moose with a calculated timeout, and then we're able to pull away. Slicer's up 2-1 early on the Snipers. Good sign for them. Swoley with a good pick. He's going to get a break chance here. Tries to go backhand, but big save by Jamin Fish. It gets out of the net there. Falls out of the glove, but he scoops it back up. JG pushing the pace up a little bit here. Gets it back to Mikey PT at the point. Mikey PT dancing around, looking for something. Trying to find the cracks in the defense. Oh, but Momsky comes out and says, I'll just push you. And now he's got a breakaway. Hawks up, just kind of shoots at glove side. They're going to take a timeout here. Probably a good idea.
Shot
Switch
by
that tempo.
Momsky. It just goes.
Yeah, that was a very good shot by Momsky. U2 dances in. Tries to go short side on Tunic, but he holds that post. He's going to hang on to that 2-1 lead there for the Slicers in that one. ISO. And Nate Farms with the assists. So I'm guessing Octodaddy got one. Or, I'm sorry, I'm guessing Crazy got a goal here. Ooh, but Seti takes that away. Tries to go short side on Aquino. But he holds strong. 5 seconds left. ISO just trying to get it out of the zone. Takes the last minute shot there. Buck again. That's at least 2 for him. Showing up big here in this game, too. Ooh, that was a good look there by Freddie, but great save by Papa. Mopsky gets it back to Wiggity at the point. Good shot, but big save there by Hawks. JG's going to break that up, and the Tribe are going to go the other way. Meanwhile, Hoagie. Well, looks like there's going to be a penalty shot on the Rat, against the Rat Show.
Oh, big save, Palpatine.
Momsky pushing in. Oh, tries to go with the glove side again. Showstopper, meanwhile, not able to get it done there on the penalty shot. Big save there by Highborn. They are in the offensive zone. We'll see if BMAC and Sam Squanch, a.k.a. Maximus, get something done here. Ooh, Tunic having to squeeze the cheeks a little bit there. Stop that one from squeaking in. Don't want those squeakers getting in there.
We're out.
We're out. Ooh, Ogre landed a big hit there on Freddy. Is he able to collect the Biz? Meanwhile, helping the Southeast Snipers get back into that game. Now they're only down by 1. Big goal there by Biz Nasty.
What a series
Big
that's
shot.
been already.
Oh, yeah, that one. Going into overtime first game. Wouldn't expect anything else from Hoagie and company and any team that they end up playing. It's going to be a grinded out series for sure. Cossack dancing around. Hoagie just staying in front of him. Great job there by Hoagie to just stay in front of Cossack. Cossack's so good with his edge work, just kind of moving the puck around. Him and Biz. Ooh, takes a bad bounce off of Karam, and I've seen too many times. And hey, heads up on Tunic for not immediately going to a cover, because I have a feeling if he went to the cover, he would have kioked that in his own net. Exactly. Meanwhile, Carney doing Carney stuff. Let's see what this goal looks like. Okay, behind the net, I'm guessing. Ooh, a little backhand shot on the far side.
Very nice.
Ties that one up, 2-2. Another tight series there. Waning seconds here. See if the Snipers can get something done. No, good poke there. The Slicers going to hold on to their 1-goal lead heading into the second. Oh, meanwhile, Showstopper puts one in. Guess the Sewer King's on the board. He missed that penalty shot earlier and made up for it in a big way right there. Puts them up 2-1 here against the Hangry Moose. ISO getting a isolation move here. Oh, and he dances around him. Ends up going backhand, puts it in. Nice attempt by Vinner. Looked like he had a pretty good position there, but ISO pretty crafty. Very quick with the stick, that one. BMAC for the Sewer Kings puts another one in. Gives him a 2-goal lead there. So Sewer Kings, kind of like I said, they were down big in that other one, but they kind of came back. Had to feel good going into this game, and it looks like they've kind of picked up right where they left off. Who is Pounderson? Who's the goalie for the Sewer Kings? I know it's either Whistling Cloud or... Let me look. Microbe. Bulky Microbe. All right, Bulky Microbe. Ooh, Steady tries to get it over to Carney. Big save there by Aquino. ISO pushes it up to Crazy. Crazy and Nate Farms had a 2-on-1 opportunity, but... Oh, Nate Farms heads up play, goes back onsides, and then picks up that puck. ISO sneaks around Steady, going for a big hit. Carney coming up for a big hit. Ends up poking the puck free, though. Now Carney's going to have a breakaway going the other way. Oh, watch out now. It's the Hogue Father. Looking a little gray now. Getting up there and a little long in the tooth. Me and you both, buddy.
Yeah, overtime will do that to him, man.
Yeah, enough of those series. And he wants to give it another. You heard it here first. He's giving it. He's going to try to give it another whirl around that merry-go-round called the VVHL. So we'll see. We'll see if the hair just is completely gone by by playoffs next season. Mikey PT getting an opportunity here. Ooh, pop Palpatine holding firm in net. Scoreless for 3. That's not something. Ooh, nice little shifty move there. Hawks kind of slid out of the way. Mops can make some pay. 4-0 lead there for the Bravehearts. Buck Neeson, meanwhile, that's a hattie for him. So the D-man contributing in a big way. Angry Moose do get one back here, so it's a 3-2 game there. Crave Dog doing a good job of getting the puck off his stick. Not an easy thing to do. Crave Dog gets it to Spy. Spy feeds Mayers on the short side with a snipe, and they tie that game up. Oh, meanwhile, it's the Hogue Father again. Coming up huge so far in this game. Him and Buck, it seemed like Swoley kind of had the magic touch there in that game 1. And looks like Buck and Hogue are doing a little 2-man operation here in this one. Put them up to 6-2, 4-goal lead here. Quarter of the way through period number 2. Hawks, big save there. Tampa still has a chance, just got to find that first one. Ready, but the Bravehearts doing a really good job of locking them up, doing a lot of 2-man, double teaming. Ogre makes them pay for that, puts them up 5-0 here. Meanwhile, Lost Boys pushing the pace here. That's crazy. Doing some fancy moves here. Gets it down to ISO. ISO gets bumped by Octo. Octo finds Carney. Carney dances around at the line there. Tries to take a shot, but it's blocked. Nate Farms gets it up to ISO. ISO takes a shot from a odd angle there. Nate Farms back to cover Carney and ends up taking it away. I think Carney was a little out of juice there at the end. ISO with the shot. It's going to go over the glass. Stoppage in play. Big save there by Tunic. Mewtwo is coming in.
I just realized his name.
Hi,
is-
Sean.
Hi, Sean. It's me. That's funny.
He's like, give me the highlight. Come on. I want Sean to see it. Ooh, Buck takes a shot. Swoley, right where he needs to be. I think you heard me talking about him. It's a nice little tip shot. Not much Jamin Fish could do about that one. Meanwhile, Hanger Moose have taken the lead, up 4-3 right now on the Sewer Kings. Sewer Kings came out real strong there. Boy, Caustic puts one in. Saying we're not done yet. Don't put a bow on this one. Show tries to get it over to BMAC there. Pass goes wide. Grave Dog there to pick it up. Southeast Snipers only down 4. Halfway through the second. Plenty of time left. Hoagie gets it down to Buck. Buck switching spots with Swole. Swole gets it down to Hoagie. Ooh, tries to take that short shot. He's wide, kind of in favor of the snipers here. Oh, great defense there by Buck. Perfect positioning. Put his stick out, stop that pass going through. And Buck, the beneficiary of a little breakaway here. He turns, he's dancing. He's pretty nimble for a defenseman. Tries to get it over to Hoagie. Kozlik was there to block it, but Hoagie does get it back. Tries to send it up to the slot, but Biz breaks that one up. Swoley gets it back. Tries to send it to Hoagie, but Mitch is there to block it up. Oh, Papa Palpatine working on a shutout here. Makes another huge save for the Bravehearts.
Bravehearts and Slicers both having great rebound games here.
Ooh, big shot there by Biz. But... oh, Swoley just... oh, grinds up Hoagie. Big hit on Biz. Biz tries to go for a return hit. Swoley just takes the shot. Yeah, it's kind of down there in no man's land by himself. Somehow trying to take on 3 snipers all by himself. Probably the safe play to hang back, though. Smart move there by the Slicers. Biz trying to move in, though. They're just playing really, really good defense right now. So are the Bravehearts. Bravehearts, obviously, they haven't allowed Tampa to put up any goals. That's not something you see every day.
Oh, sir, especially with this group out there for the Tribe.
No. Oh, hey, speaking of the devil, Freddy comes through.
Yes, sir.
Breaks
Because
up
you
that
said
shutout.
shutout. The second there was 4. The second that you said
Oh, wow. That was not intentional. I did not mean to do that. Should be some conspiracies out here. The announcer just said shutout. Oh, he cursed it. Yo.
the curse of the wax.
Owen Ogre. Ooh, big save there by Hawks. Ooh, Freddy tries to get the puck up, but Monsky's there to kind of clog up the passing lane. Mikey gets it up to JG. JG's trying to push this. Ooh, tries to go short side, but Papa is there to make that save. Oh, Crazy, meanwhile, for the Lost Boys, puts one in. And the Sewer Kings have tied it up, 4-4. Oh, we got some crazy games going on here. Lost Boys up 5-2. Rebound game here for them as well. Or actually, that was one of the teams you mentioned for the rebound games, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Oh, Sewer Kings, here we go. Showstopper. Tries to go short. Tries to feed the puck over there to Maximus, but BMAC takes a shot. Maybe looking for a tip there. Show, pushing it in. Tries to get that same pass going, but just didn't connect. Well, the puck rode up. Those go in sometimes. You never know. Looks like Carney's gonna... yeah. Not a guy you want to be seeing one-on-one against you. And the Bravehearts are going to take that one 5-1 against the Tribe for game 2. Hawks, if you're out there and you're listening, I know you're probably feeling pretty down about yourself, but we did only score 1 goal. So look at it that way and move on.
It's like, I wasn't feeling bad about myself until you said that.
No, you shouldn't be feeling bad about yourself. But
It's a big game from the Bravehearts to tie that
huge
series
game.
up.
Huge game.
Best of 5 now.
Cossack pushes up the Biz here. Southeast wanting to play with some speed. Nice shot there. Big save by Tunic. A rebound went right to Mewtwo, and Tunic followed that one real well. And meanwhile, Hangry Moose Sewer Kings going into a huge third period for that series as well. Sewer Kings playing really well, but did not get that first game go their way. The Hangry Moose were in the lead the whole game. Look like they might have a chance, but it's like Mewtwo. Give him enough opportunities, he will find a way to score. Ooh, Seti with a huge hit on Crazy.
Lost Boys looking to tie this series up too. If there's a team that can bring this back, it's the Dragons.
Yeah, that man right there, Carney. And Octodaddy. Oh, feeding Carney. Oh,
Ooh,
and there's
Seti
Seti.
in front.
He's real dangerous. He's really, really good, especially off the rebounds, and really good with like control. I've noticed. Very patient and kind of knows which way the player's gonna go. Very good with those backhanders. Ooh. Buck trying to feed it over to Swoley, but broken up there by Mewtwo. Biz. Biz playing center this one. I think he was playing defense on the last one.
Yes,
Kind of
sir.
switching it up a little bit. Ooh, Biz tries to feed Cossack, but it's broken up there by Tunic. Oh, get it back to the front, but good defense there by Buck. Ooh, Hoagie. Nice way to stick with it. Good little stick lift. Swoley picks that up, tries to feed it back over to Hogue, but ooh, Biz is there to break that one up. And looks like the okay, they're taking a timeout. Dragons coming back. It's a 5-4 game. 6 minutes left.
Hoagie berries.
Hoagie.
What about this Hangry Moose Sewer Kings game?
Ugh. Deadlocked. 4-4 here. Ooh, good pick off there by Max. Gets it up to B-Mac. B-Mac takes a shot. Crave just kind of stands there and takes that right off the shins. Spikopath gets it up to Mayers. Ooh, Mayers takes a little chop and hangs on to the puck. Good puck control. Hoagie again. Oh, and Crave Dog with a 1T on the short side. Sneaks it by.
That man,
Octo
Octo
Daddy.
beauty backhanders, man.
Pushing. Oh, gets it over to Carney. Great save by Aquino.
Saved by Aquino.
Got a minute. ISO. Ooh, tries to get a pass off, but kind of goes off the boards there. Gets it up to Seti. Seti takes a big hit by ISO. Nate Farm's kind of stuck back there in the corner, but finds ISO.
Great job getting that puck out.
ISO gets it over to Crazy. Ooh, on a backhand shot. Oh, Jamin Fish, errant pass. Ends up on Swoley's stick, but makes a nice double pad stack move. Keep that one from getting out. Meanwhile, Crazy puts another one in, puts him up 2. A couple minutes left in the third. That's got to feel good. Or actually, no, I'm sorry.
Lost Boys
30
get another
seconds.
goal too. They're gonna bring this to a tied series as well if they can last out this last 27 seconds.
Ooh. All right, showstopper. Can the Sewer Kings tie this up here? B-Mac tries to go short. Big save by Highborn. Ends up right on Maximus' stick, but Highborn with another good save.
And the Lost Boys do tie up that series 1-1.
Big win. Big win from them. Seti had a great game, though. 3 goals, 1 assist. Carney had 1 goal, 2 assists, and Octodaddy doing what he needs to do. Yeah, tight game, but Lost Boys definitely needed that one in a big way. Tie that one up. Best of 5 series for that one as well. Can the Sewer Kings follow suit here? Oh, Mayers just
Mayers,
dancing
yeah.
around.
I will be right back.
Yep. Cossack. Push the pace up here. As we said, the other 2 series are now going to be a best of 5. Those series are tied up 1-1. The Slicers are looking to tie their series up 1-1 with a 5-goal lead here. 30 seconds left. Looks like that's going to happen. Again, the Sewer Kings make magic happen. Send all 4 series tied up 1-1. Crave Dog, big save there by Bulky Microbe. Had to really stretch out for that one, but they need that one. They got a minute 19 left. They definitely have plenty of time to score 2 goals, but it's going to have to happen pretty quick. and they needed that save desperately. 3 probably would have been a little too much. Showstopper. Gets it up to Maximus. Maximus. A little razzle-dazzle maneuver. Showstopper looking maybe for a shot. Grape Dog somehow gets a stick on it. I don't know. D-Mac gets over to Show. Show with a nice 1T, but that was a big save by Highborn. Grape Dog picks up the rebound. Content to kind of hold on to it, make sure he gets a good pass off, but Showstopper there read that one real well. And Showstopper's just going to punch it in. Ooh, but big save there by Highborn. D-Mac picks it up, though, in the corner. Gets it back to Show with another 1T. Big save by Highborn. Highborn standing on his head right now. He knows what the stakes are. Oh, Showstopper just keeps getting these pucks. Tries to get it again. Highborn is not allowing it. And Mayers, launches it. That seemed like it had some aggression behind that one, right off of B-Mac's back. Showstopper sends it down low. You know, pick it up. Showstopper is all over the place right now. He is really doing everything he can. But time is just going to run out on this one. Looks like the Hangry Moose are going to take a 2-0 lead in that series. But Sewer Kings are putting up quite a bit of a fight here. And the Slicers are going to take that game against the South Beach Snipers. So that series is all tied up 1-1 too. So yeah, I'd say this is probably about what we expected. 3 series tied 1-1, and then even the series that's 2-0, those games were all pretty close too. It's down in the... This is a competitive season for sure. Mikey PT pushing it up to Freddie. Freddie getting it over to Mikey. Mikey back to Freddie. Freddie, next shot, gets it over to Mikey. Papa just, I don't know, man. He's on one right now. That was a lot of passing. I think I probably would have gotten dizzy.
I'm back.
Welcome. Freddie gets it over to Mikey. Mikey dancing around. What you gonna do, Mikey? What you gonna do? Ooh. Papa's playing unbelievable this series. Somehow Mikey he puts it on. Looked like Papa might have had that, but I think it snuck under his pads and he ended up sliding, kicking that one in. So Tampa's going to go up early 1-0 in this game. Ooh, Freddie tries to go backhand, but Papa, huge glove save.
No, Papa Palpatine, man. VVHL
He's playing really great.
Who says, wow, though? Or what, though? Wowzers. Yeah, exactly. There's something to be said for playoff Palpatine.
Uh-oh, they lost a guy. Bravehearts are missing Ogre. You got Jimmy Cap out there.
Oh, yeah. So they'll play it
Have to
out.
play out the rest of that period, yep. JG covering that copy. Probably a good idea. Nice poke there by JG. Good defense.
Sir.
Because the goals from the copies do count. Oh, and Freddie.
He's going to tie it
Kind
up.
of sleight of hand. Goes back forehand. Maybe looks like he's going to try to shoot far side, but
Yes,
snipes
sir.
that short side corner. Yeah,
Check,
definitely
check,
hate
check.
to
Yeah,
see
it's
it,
working.
especially with how Ogre was playing, especially that last game. It's kind of that spark they needed at the beginning here. So missing
Yeah.
him right now has gotta hurt.
Ooh, big save by Hawks. Again.
Hawks.
Good swarm in there by Wiggity, though. That's a nice block by Freddie.
There by Freddie. Yeah, big hit there by Jimmy Cap. He's saying, "Oh, who's this Ogre guy you're talking about?"
Ooh, JG with a move. And
Oh, big save by
Palpatine
Papa.
stands tall.
He holds on to it. Oh, well, tries to get it over to Mikey, but it was broken up there by Wiggity. Good defense by Wiggity. Again, good defense by Wiggity.
Papa's just going to hold that, calm things down.
Oh, hey, unnecessary
Oh,
hit
my
there at the
goodness.
end by Mobski. It's
Yeah.
absolutely ridiculous. Wiggity. Moves it up to Mobski. Mobski taking it down the side.
So I believe the Hangry Moose won game 2, right?
Hanger Moose won game 2. Yeah, so they are up 2-0 in that series. Yeah, so I think you were gone, but I had mentioned, yeah, all the series are tied up 1-1, except for that one, where the Hanger Moose are up 2-0. But even then, the series has still been pretty tight, and Sewer Kings are showing a lot of fight. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, I'd say all these series are kind of going the way we thought, with just how much talent's in this league and the parity. It's going to be very, very exciting series for sure. I expect most of them to go the distance. Hey, Nick. Shout out, buddy. Fantastic game 2 there in net, buddy. I've got Mikey PT here, back skating, trying to lock down the Mobski, but he is a shifty fella.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, actually played a friendly match last night against, who was it? It was Mikey PT, JG, Danwitz, and Freddie, I think. And we got absolutely destroyed. No, it's Mobski. Mobski was there. Mobski, Mikey PT, JG, and then Danwitz was playing net. So I was like, oh, maybe we have a chance. I've never seen Danwitz play net. Yeah, he's insane in net, too. The dude's just good at everything.
Shout out,
this is ridiculous.
Oh, what a save by Papa Palpatine.
Jeez Louise. Biz and net for the snipers. Yeah, it looks like Biz is hopping all over the place. Was forward, then he was defense, and now he is hitting the G. That sounded bad, but I don't think that's a thing. Hitting the G.
He's a very, very good, very, very good goalie.
Yeah, I think that was something that you highlighted in the pre-show. That run out of options in net. Like, hey, you can always just throw Biz back there.
Biz in there, yeah. You get top.
Oh no.
What
a terrible third option.
Just get top tier goaltending out of your center.
Yeah. Hello, who is this? No, I don't want free long distance.
Sorry to bother you. I don't think Buck's gonna be able to stream for us. Would you be able to switch the stream over to Caustic and just have him? Like, I know he's not the home team, but
yep.
Okay.
I think we got Caustic streaming right now. Anyway.
Yeah, we got him up there. We'll just leave this up.
Yeah, keep that on there. Okay.
All right, Dragons lost, boys. Game 3. Series tied up 1-1. Looks like the Tribe and the Bravehearts are going to restart their game since Ogre unfortunately dropped out of that one.
Yes, sir. Hawks gifted a tier 1 sub to Tater Tot 12. I almost read that as Tator Tot. Tater Tot 12. Thank you, Hawks.
This is a Tater Tot Tartar.
Tartar Tot. So just raw potato? Yes, please.
Tunic coming in saying, thanks. Loving the work in the booth. Great comms on the ice and up top. Well, we appreciate you, Tunic.
Hey, you the man, Tunic.
Hey, Hawks. Love you, boys. Love you too, buddy.
Hey, shout out
I can't
Hawks.
make a hawk noise.
Need more cowbell. You got that queued up?
Do what?
Seasons don't fear the reaper. No, do the wind or the sun or the rain. We can be like they are.
Did you know, Hawks, that in movies, when they do sound effects for eagles, that the sound effect they use is actually a hawk and not an eagle? Because hawks are way more badass and sound cooler. Most people don't know that.
I want like a low budget wildlife film now where they use that for penguins.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
The penguin signals its need for nourishment. I can't do the hawk sing, so I just went with.
Yeah, it's tough. I'll get back to hockey here in a second, but I do want to give a shout out. If anybody has never seen one of the greatest animal escapes in human history, the iguana that escaped Snake Island.
Oh,
if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you've never seen that, that is probably one of the coolest nature things I've ever seen be filmed ever in my life. It is so awesome. It is like a what, a Michael Bay film or something.
is,
Like just
yeah.
a summer blockbuster, but with animals, and it's amazing. ISO scores.
I want to talk about it, but
So-
I don't even want to spoil it.
No, I can't. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can probably just YouTube it. Look
Yeah.
like iguana escape from Snake Island or from snakes or something. It's insane.
It's awesome. No, I can't. Wait, what if we played a YouTube video on stream? No,
I don't know. People need to see it.
I don't
You
want
need to
to-
go out after the games are over. Obviously.
I don't want to. I don't want
Maybe
to
when you're
tempt
laying
fate
down.
on that one.
No,
I'm just gonna.
might be some copyright problem.
We just got Transformers: Dark Side of the Moon running in one of the corners.
Yeah, we're just here basically for copyright. Like, yeah, well, 95% of the screen's covered with VVHL hockey, so it doesn't really count.
The leader of the Slicers.
Lost Boys picking up where they stopped in the last game, taking an early 2-0 lead.
2-0.
Tampa, the Bravehearts picking up in this is period 2. I think Tampa was up 2-0 at the end of the first period. So keep that in the back of your mind.
Just
We got
like
the
that,
Slicers.
City.
Oh, Seti, yeah, not to be denied. Halves that lead, cuts it right in half.
How do you even get that many snakes on a plane?
That's a good question. Who authorized this?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like the paperwork, especially
Alone,
after the
yeah.
movie,
No, it's
because there was some executive that was like, "Ha ha ha! Do we have any actual paperwork for snakes on planes?" Sater, all right, but how much is it gonna cost me? Say I want to find out.
the U.S. or Canadian?
Ooh, Carney with a big goal there.
Ogre with a big goal too.
Yeah, off the floor and on the
I mean,
board.
they were missing a little bit of Ogre in that first period. They got him back though now.
$7 US. I don't even want to
Okay,
think
now we're
about what
talking.
that is Canadian.
Like
That's 268.
126,000.
No, 268 with,
Oh.
with everything going on. Yeah, 268,432. 950. Do I look like a billionaire?
Pricing us out.
Wait a minute. I said $7 was too much. So then you negotiated up to 950. Now I am not great at negotiating. I will be the first to agree.
Braveheart Smomsky puts one in. There goes that 2-0 lead that the tribe had established.
Yes, sir. And the Lost Boys on the board too.
Slicers up 1-0 early.
They get the lead back
That's
3-2
fine,
over the Dragons.
Ooh, JG Mobsky pushes him right out of the offensive zone.
This is going to be, I believe, a must-win game for the Sewer Kings.
Yeah, I feel like they definitely don't want to go into tomorrow night down 3-0. It's not a good feeling.
No.
Not that it can't be done, but
You know what? Yeah, for as much as I say that, there's been a couple teams that came back down 3-0.
yeah,
I know the Slicers did it twice.
yep.
Almost.
I mean, that could be
twice
another
in
thing with the
same
3-0.
season.
You know, you get that first game and you're like, okay, like maybe we can get another one. You get another one, and then all of a sudden the pressure really shifts to the, hey, we were up 3-0. We just need to clinch this out, and then everything ends up becoming a struggle. But Crave Dog, meanwhile,
Brave Dog put the goal in
Sniped
close quarters to good use.
Mikey, he's on his way around. Wiggity is sticking on him now. And Ogre pushes that up, gets up to Wiggity. Wiggity up to Mobsky.
Was he taking that out of the corner? Hawk standing
Ooh,
tall.
Freddy. But Ogre is back there to slow down that rush.
We got Collier and Kaner out for the Slicers on this one, along with Buck. This is a fun line.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one to watch for sure. And Buck's been playing just so well tonight.
Pass.
Mewtwo, really, really good at sneaking in on that other side, and it's very tough. Especially if you're trying to defend an area and you're kind of flat-footed. When they come in with speed like that, it's real hard to adjust and get in the way of those passes. So smart on Mewtwo for using the space that was given to him. Oh, wow. So fast.
So fast.
Freddie finding a way to keep this puck on his stick. Good defense, though, by the Bravehearts, and they end up getting that puck out of the zone. Angry Moose up 1-0. Sewer Kings. See if they can get into this one here early. Oh, and he gets a nice pass over to Maximus, who buries it. Ties that one up 1-1. Showstopper there with a nice pass. The Rat Show. Howdy do that, Buck. Pushes it up. Gets Kaner involved here. Kaner takes a shot. It's saved there by the wall. Caustic dancing around. He's dangerous when he starts doing this stuff.
Nice block by Kaner. That's going to be
Nice block by Kaner.
Collier with a half breakaway. Ooh, good try.
Ooh. Pass almost went through to Kaner. But a nice shot opportunity. Meanwhile, Crazy's got a P shot here. Dude, Vinner can do. Oh, but he gets him. Draco Malfoy buries it in backhand.
What a goal.
Just backhand. Might have been a 4-inch. I don't know. Big Daddy Yogi 553 is online.
Shout out Big Daddy Yogi.
Shout out Big
Friend of
Daddy
the stream.
Yogi. Hey, Yogi bro.
Caustic getting a P shot. And that's a big save. Is that Mo? I think that's Mo. Mo says no.
I think you're right. That's it. That's Mo. Buck, nice pass up there to Kaner. Kaner. Ooh, good defense there by Kostic, just getting away. Bump him off the puck. Kostic, errant pass. There, goes around the boards, though. Might get it. He does. Ooh, big hit there by Collier. Way to break that up. So tie game going into the second intermission, 1-1. Sewer Kings and the Angry Moose. It's a big one for the Sewer Kings here. Meanwhile, Tampa had a 2-0 lead that has since evaporated. This is the third and final period for them. They had a lag out in the first. So we'll see how that one shapes out. That series is all tied up 1-1 as well, with the Bravehearts getting a big Game 2 victory. And the Lost Boys up 4-2 right now on the Dragons. That series is also tied 1-1. Angry Moose pushing the pace. Got it in the circling zone. Just kind of hung up there on the net. Surprised it wasn't like a penalty. Somebody poking too much, but it's it up to Showstopper. Showstopper gets it over to Scub. Scub back to Show.
Ooh, nice save there by the Dragons.
That's Vinner still in net over there.
That is Vin? Okay, what a save.
Mobsky pushing it up.
And he's gonna
Ooh, just kind of
score.
ricochets. Ends up ricocheting off Ogre.
That's a
Bravehearts are up 1.
3-2 lead, right? Yeah.
That's a 3-2 lead. Bravehearts up 1 here. Quarter of the way through the third period. I know it says second, but it's just a clerical error. It's third. Ooh, Mapsky takes a shot from the point. Kind of
Yeah.
bounced up.
Fluttered around there.
Vinner makes a save. Yeah, that's a scary one. Dragons, though, they're not out of it. We saw what they could do in the previous game.
Big hit there by the Dragons, but they're gonna get... No, they are gonna get the puck. Octo Daddy. Big save by Aquino there.
Classic dancing around. Collier trying to stick with him. Kind of goes for a hit. Whiffs a little bit. It's like trying to take that inside. Ooh, tries to get it over to Mewtwo, but it's broken up there by Buck. Freddie dancing in. Oh, goes backhand, but it hits the pipe. Papa stretching out for that one, too, taking away any available opening. Mo with a huge save for the Slicers. Freddie gets it up to Mikey. Mikey gets it up to JG. JG's got a one-on-one opportunity here. Ooh, tries to go short side, but Papa holds.
By Palpatine.
Papa playing some really, really good hockey tonight. Ooh, big save there by Hawks, too. Not an easy one. Buck gets it up to Collier. See what he can do. Mobsky tries to take it in. Hawks with the save. South Beach get the puck back. They're sending it the other way. Lost Boys, meanwhile, they're looking to fight, but the Blue Dragons playing some good defense. Sewer Kings.
What a save by Hawks.
And the Hanger Moose. Oh, big shot there. It's going to be Caustic on Mo. Put him up 3-1, I think, in that one.
What
big save by
Palpatine. Wow.
Oh, JG takes an awkward shot there, but Papa again with the save, and they get the rebound. Wiggity's pushing it up. Again, that score right now, the Bravehearts are up 3-2 in that one.
6:28 left.
The Tribe giving Papa all he can handle, but Papa's blocking these pucks away left and right.
1-1 Sewer Kings Hangry Moose too. This has been a
that's
great
a tight
game.
one.
And Showstopper's gonna have a breakaway. And it's gonna be a big save by Highborn.
Freddie to Mikey. Ooh, but good defense there by the Bravehearts. Bravehearts pushes it up. Mobsky's gonna have a breakaway here. And Hawks with a huge save. I don't know. That was the best Hawk impression. That wasn't even close.
Hawk.
Yeah. Hawk.
Once I am a hawk.
Mikey. Mikey gets it to JG. Big 1T, but I think either somebody blocked it or is this another save by Papa?
I think that was a big save by Papa. I think he got the blocker on that one. Or the pad, I want to say.
Ooh, Mikey tries to feed Freddie on the other side, but it's broken up. Wiggity, who tries to get that pass off, but Hawks. Ooh, good pass outlet. Mikey PT gets it over to JG. JG holds on to it. Dangles, tries to get it down to Mikey PT, but it's broken up.
And is that going to be an icing? Or is Mobsky going to have the wheels? He's going to have the wheels.
Meanwhile, Anger Moose.
Mayers.
Going to break that tie. Mayers. Steady scores for the Blue Dragons, too. So the Blue Dragons down, but not out. 5-3. Plenty of time left here in the third.
Ooh, J-Man.
Oh, South Beach.
One through.
Big slapper from the point. And the Blue Dragons on the fight again, but Aquino, huge saves there, and he dumps it out. Said he gets it back. Back to... Aquino, big saves. Holds on to that one smartly. Says, I don't want to do that again.
And I believe that's going to be it for the Tribe game. They are going to go into Tuesday down 2-1. Big night for the Bravehearts.
Big night for the Bravehearts, indeed. Great showing by Papa in net. I think game 2, game 3. I mean, just huge shout out to him. Played out of his mind. Huge saves. Really, really tough to put Tampa at game 2 without a goal for pretty much the entire game. Sometime in the third, they were able to get one through, but not an easy thing to do. So shout out to Papa. Just definitely played lights out.
Yes, sir.
Hawks as well did everything he could there. Made some huge saves. And it was going to be tough. I think if you asked anybody, they said it doesn't matter who you're matching up against. I think everybody, regardless of what their ranking is, it doesn't really mean anything, especially when you get into the playoffs. All these teams are capable. And I think tonight is evident of that.
Tomorrow is going to be even crazier. Today, the foundations are laid. Tomorrow, things get built.
Collier trying to push it in. Ooh, gets a hit there. Caustic pushing it up. So Slicers find themselves down 5-1 here in the second. Ooh, Buck. Ooh. South Beach on a hitting frenzy. Mewtwo with a breakaway. Ooh, Mo with the save. Mo says no. Refresh button. Is it F5?
Yeah.
F4? Okay. Yeah, I really like the, do you use that at all? The change streams thing in the multi-twitch?
The change streams thing. Oh, I
Yeah,
have
so
not. Oh.
dude, it's pretty good because you can add people and then you can just check and uncheck. You do have to refresh it though, because I found out like when you add or remove stuff, sometimes it mutes the audio and it won't come back until you refresh. But yeah, it's actually kind of nice because you can add everybody you want to be streaming in here, and then you can just check what you want on. And then it does it in the order that you check it. So it'll put top left the first check you make, top right the second check.
Oh man.
It just goes in order. Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Why?
Also that, and then I've also been just loading all three on tabs. I just close one, refresh the other one, and then, 'cause I'm that lazy.
Touche.
Yeah.
Ooh, SETI with one there. Is that going to tie that game up? Or is that going to be...
That one, I think they're still down. Yeah, they're still down 2 here.
Still down 2.
The Lost Boys are up, yeah. But 11 minutes is plenty of time for the Dragons. They don't need more than that. Ooh, but crazy with a nice little wicked shot. But that was a big save there by Vinner. Carney pushing
Showstopper going to have a breakaway. And that's a huge save by Pigeon.
Show still looking for something here.
Yeah.
Scub, very dangerous. I'm looking at Scub here in this. Ooh, tries to get it over to Max. Kind of whiffs on the 1T there. Nice little juke move there. Try to take it in. Nope. Thinks twice. Tries to send it back up to Show, but it's picked off by Mayers into a breakaway situation.
Ooh. Speed going.
And it's
He
just
goes
a little too much
back.
for Bulky Microbe to handle there, yeah. Speed kills.
Speed kills.
Oh, Mewtwo tries to dance in. Big save there by Mo. Still plenty of time for the Slicers to come back, too. Oh, SETI. Oh, comes off a stick. It's still a big save by Kino. I don't even know how he got a shot off on that. But, oh, Octodaddy at the point. Takes a shot, sneaks it in. Blue Dragons don't look now, but they're only down 1. Oh, Buck. Huge
Buck
goal
gets
there
on
by
the board
Buck.
there, yep. This is going to be a crazy final 6 minutes here in the Dragons Lost Boys game.
Yeah, it's going to be a tight one.
Oh, they get it
And
right
crazy
back.
scores. That's one way to slow it down. Kaner. Crave Dog scores for the Hanger Moose again. That's 5-1. Oh, and SETI. That was kind of a nice little rotation there, and then sends it 5-hole. Waving off a goal that the Sewer Kings had. So it might have been, yeah, a little bit of a collision there inside the crease. SETI tries to shoot it in there, but it's kind of blocked up. Caustic scores one.
Caustic again.
Ooh, Carney pushing the pace. Has Octodaddy on that other side. Ooh, tries to go backhand. Ooh, Trying to send it into the middle,
That's
but
gonna be
Mowski picks
3
that
on
up.
1.
Ooh, ISO with the shot.
What
Big
a
save there by
save.
Vinner. Keeps it close. Keeps it a 1-goal game. They got 1:11 left. Looks like there's a pause here from the Blue Dragons. Smart. Take that right now. Hopefully momentum shifts in your favor. You can get this tied up. South Beach. Oh, 4 goals. 13 minutes left in third. Looking for more. Caustic. Far side.
What a snipe.
Such a quick release he's got. Great Dog moves in. Big save there by Micro. Ooh, big hit. Scub lays the body on Crave Dog. He's going to send Maximus here on a little bit of a break. Showstopper holds up. Tries to get it down to Scub, but it's knocked off by Mayers. Mayers again. Some good stick work there by Mayers, being a pest. Not really allowing him to set up for a play here. Patty Kaner here on the break, but big save there. Bulky with a big save. Max going to get it up to Scub. See if Scub can work some magic here. Mayers again with the stick. Just knocks the puck off. It's the Grave Dog. Grave Dog to Mayers. Mayers going to try to squeeze past Showstopper. He does. Big save by Microbe. Meanwhile, Dragons and Lost Boys. We got Mowski
We
with the
got a
puck.
finish here. In fact, we are going to
Ooh,
go
Octo.
full screen on this one here.
Octo Daddy gets
it
over to Carney. They tie it up.
Carney, they score.
They tie it up.
Wow, wow, wow. The series lead is on the line.
Is big here. 28 seconds left. Doesn't all have to be done right now. They can try to go into overtime, but Blue Dragons are not really a team you want to switch your playstyle up on. They will abuse it.
No, sir. And if we're calling out who we think is going to score in overtime, my money is firmly on Carney.
Oh, ISO
that's a
huge
big
hit
hit
on
by
Carney
ISO.
there. It up over to Mowski. Mowski can get something done here. Tries to send it over to
Oh,
Crazy,
boy.
but it's going to end up on a breakaway. We got Seti and Octo Daddy moving it. They take a shot, but we're going to overtime.
Wow, wow, wow.
Meanwhile, Hanger Moose still up for less than 45 seconds left in that game. Looks like the Hanger Moose are going to take a 3-0 lead. Not a place you want to be, but, you know, moving in, you're going to get some different lines out there. Let's see what you can do. Not impossible, but huge goal there at the end by Carney. Tie it up. Slicer's got about 4 minutes left. They're down 5. Trying to see what they can do here.
Collier with a nice little goal
Collier.
there.
Nice one. Nice feed by Kaner. Finds Collier. Make it a 4-goal game. Can they do it?
We got, oh, you're saying too easy. He's starting it already. Papa Palpatine back in the chat saying he's back. We got Palpatine saying to the Tribe, fun and tough games tonight. Absolutely. Ogre saying Tribe regular season merch is what? And then he just says, just kidding, nothing but love there. So good, a good show in there. And Mobsky saying
Yeah, way to
hello.
walk it back.
And that the Bravehearts are trying their best. Well, it's a good job tonight. That's a very, very good Tribe team.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
Taking a 2-1 lead
guys,
after night 1 is a beautiful spot.
Better be giving Papa Palpatine a steak dinner. He deserves it after
Yes,
that
sir.
performance.
Let's go full screen on the Lost
With
Boys
Lost
and
Boys.
Dragons
Great.
here.
Ooh, takes the
Ooh,
shot.
what a
Big save by
save.
Vinner. So up, Carney's got it.
Carney and
Carney
Seti
over to
working their
Seti.
magic down the
Ooh,
ice.
Okay. Good prevent.
Bit of a turn
Not to
back.
go off sides there.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
that looks like
It's
an
a
accidental
giveaway,
reverse
though.
hit.
Mowski in 1-on-1. What a save.
Saved by Vinner.
Wow.
Rocking the retro pads. Love to see it. That's my kind of goalie right there. He gets it down low. Crazy. Tries to feed it out to ISO. Ooh. Kind of goes sideways there, but ISO does pick it up. See if ISO can get his job done. Oh, he gets it over to Mowski, or Crazy. Crazy with the 1T, and the Lost Boys are going to take it. They're up 2-1 in that series.
The Lost Boys taking it in overtime. So, unless something absolutely ridiculous happens here at the Slicers, this is a good start.
On cue.
On cue, yep. It is going to be the Tribe down 2-1 in their series. Bravehearts up there. It is going to be the Snipers up 2-1 in their series. It is going to be the Lost Boys up 2-1 over the Dragons. Snipers up 2-1, obviously, over the Slicers here. What a save by Mo.
Big save, Mo.
And it is going to be the Moose up 3-0 over the Sewer Kings. Let's see what kind of lineup we're going to see from both of those teams tomorrow. That's going to be crazy. Crave Dog in the chat saying, keep on moosing. So far, so good. And we
the penalty shot, but
penalty shot right
not going to matter here.
Yeah. It's going to be 2-1. Snipers over the Slicers.
Mayor says, we moosing.
We moosing.
We just moosing out here.
Hey,
Hey,
we just
Mayor's
moosing.
just, if I had to play against you with your stick tonight, I think I'd be pulling my hair out. And I don't have that much hair, but I would do it just because.
You can.
No, not to give me worth it. He would drive me to it. Very frustrating, but very good job. Very good stick work. Good pokes.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, hey.
What a first night.
What a first night indeed. My goodness. Whew. We'll get an updated tree for you soon. But once again, Bravehearts up 2-1 over the Tribe. Snipers up 2-1 over the Slicers. Lost Boys up 2-1 over the Dragons. And the Moose up 3-0 over the Sewer Kings. It is going to be craziness going into tomorrow. We are going to be bringing you all the games here again. So join us tomorrow, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, as we bring you games 4, 5, and 6 from each series. What a job by all these teams tonight. Wax, what are we thinking heading into Wednesday?
Yeah. I mean, first night's over. Got to kind of just take a look, maybe go back through the replay and watch and see what you can find out about what you need to, any adjustments that need to be made. And I think it's important for any of the teams that played that maybe didn't switch up their lineups a whole lot, or they have people who haven't played yet coming in. Definitely share that experience with your teammates. Let them know, what you've been seeing and what tendencies are out there, and see what kind of adjustments they can make. Try to get you back into the series if you're down, or to maybe try to close it out if you guys are up. But definitely, it's going to be exciting moving into tomorrow night. And who knows, maybe even Thursday night. Unfortunately, I'd be out of town for that, but I'll be watching. Yeah, and if I had to hedge my bets, it'd be that Slicer Sniper series. But who knows? Or maybe the Lost Boys Blue Dragon series too. I could see that one going 7 as well. So, yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting night tomorrow. But yeah, no, I mean, this is kind of what I expected. I think all these teams are skillful, equally skillful in their own ways. They play different styles of hockey, but it's all about trying to put those puzzle pieces together and figuring out what you need to do in order to beat them. And that's what the teams that end up rising to the top, making it to the end, that's usually what they end up doing. So we'll see what kind of adjustments they make for tomorrow. But either way, I mean, these series are going to be very, very exciting.
Yes, sir. We saw multiple teams run the same line all games tonight. So we're going to be seeing a new look from a lot of teams tomorrow with everything on the line. It's going to be great. So join us here again tomorrow, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be bringing you all the Wednesday action. It is going to be great. Before we close things up here, thank you again to Papa Palpatine, Not Luigi, and Hawks for the subs. Absolutely.
Yes, thank you very much.
Appreciate you for that. Thank you to all you beauties for being with us here tonight. Thank you to all the players for putting on a great show. It was a great time. Thank you, Infinite Madness, as well, for the graphics. You rock. Thank you, Hoagie, for joining Wax. You did awesome tonight, man. Great job calling that stuff. Appreciate you very, very much. Any final thoughts before we kick it out for the night?
No, I'm just gonna say, hey, shout out Papa Palpatine. I would say you're my personal MVP for the night, even though it is my team that you're playing. But I thought you played amazing, definitely in game 2, game 3. You were stellar as well. Huge saves. Really, really, really happy for you. So shout out to you. And then I'll just say that for everybody, I mean, it's playoff season. This is what we all like to come together and do. And I think the competition's awesome. And I think, there should be some feelings and some emotion behind it, but just keep in mind that we're all friends, that, everybody's kind of going through the same stuff. We all want the same thing. So, just be understanding and yeah, just try to have a good time. Try to make it a fun experience. Try to be happy for other people as well, even if it doesn't go your way. It's not the end of the world. It's just a video game. But let's try to celebrate each other's successes and be there for each other when we need it. And yeah, that's all I got to say.
Very well said. Very well said. And ditto. I'm just going to hop up on that. Well, hey, thank you all again here for being with us tonight. It was a great time. I can't wait for tomorrow. All these games are going to be awesome. You all take care. Have yourself a great night. And we will see you tomorrow. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.
Love you all. Have a good night.